Welcome to your channel Ray of Hope, and this is going to be another series for our web application penetration testing, right? Today we are going to cover DOM-based CSS in AngularJS actually, right? Over here, the lab contains DOM-based CSS or DOM-based cross-site scripting in an AngularJS expression within the search functionality, and we would need to call the alert function in order to exploit it. Let's access this lab. So if we go ahead, this is how the lab looks like. It's taking time. Yeah. So we can see this is how the lab looks like, right? And if we see, we do not have any parameter over here. However, we have one search function, and this is what the lab says, that vulnerability lies in this functionality of search, right? And over here, there is a DOM element which we would need to exploit. Let's consider if I go ahead and use an image tag randomly just to we know that this source is not a right source, that then it will hit the alert function, right? So if I do a search, what I'm going to get? Nothing. I just got a 0 result for it. But I want to know why it happens. I'm going to go ahead and look over source code and then put image tag. Okay, this is where the tag is. We can see that it is being encoded, right? It is being encoded in Angular bracket are getting encoded in HTML tags actually. So now, like suppose as if you are not that technically, what we can do over here, we will go ahead and copy the code from here, give it to the chat GPT and will ask him, is this code vulnerable for XSS? If yes, how? Tell me the steps to reproduce. Okay, so we got this. Yes, the code is vulnerable for DOM-based XSS due to AngularJS evaluates expression. How? AngularJS is using 1.7.7 version. Okay, let's go ahead and look over the lab. Do we have anything? It cannot see. If I go ahead and inspect it, go to network tab, Control R. Yes, there we go. We can see the details of the technology that they are using. And the version says it is using AngularJS 1.7.7, which is vulnerable for XSS. Okay, now this is one confirm. Here, the input from the search parameter, which is this, is reflected into DOM inside an AngularJS expression. This is the tag is getting inside the DOM. That is what it's mean, right? Even though these tags are HTML encoded. You can see tags are HTML encoded. AngularJS interpret expression and can still be tricked into executing arbitrary JavaScript using AngularJS specific syntax actually. If AngularJS interpolation like this tag, it's present in the attribute or HTML message code. This is how can get executed. Steps to reproduce the DOM XSS. Okay, open the lab in the browser and just copy this. Let's go ahead and search this. Go and let's see what we are going to get. There you go. The pop-up happened. That means we were able to solve the lab. Now, I want to know why it happened. Again, I'll go ahead and open the source code. Image tag we did not use this, right? Constructor. Okay, this is where our code is. Now, I want to know. I'll go ahead and copy this. Paste it. I'll ask it why it leads to DOM XSS. Explain each word or this is DOM XSS specific AngularJS expression injection. Even though this update just to be a string, AngularJS evaluates anything between if Angular is active in the app is present, so your input becomes a code. Okay. This loads, one second. This loads Angular version. This supports evaluating Angular's expression. This version is known for allow unset expression executed not openly sandboxed. Auto bootstrap AngularJS in entire body. This means every element inside the body can contain AngularJS. Any text or attribute containing AngularJS tags is evaluated unless explicitly reflected user with reflected user input with AngularJS expression. This is a core vulnerability. Basically, what is happening over here, right? One second. In this simple term, the Angular bracket are getting HTML encoded at first, right? But when we use it, HTML AngularJS tags, right? The code are getting executed within the DOM. And this is how we were able to solve the lab. So guys, the major point over here is to do your self-analysis. Suppose sometimes you don't know about the code, that what it is doing or what not. You have an ample amount of tools available nowadays to analyze it for you. All you need to know is to have some basic prompt and just get it done. I hope